Why is real-time data important in completions? Yeah, there's another trick question. I see I'm being thrown some curveballs, and I like that. Going back to this customization with scalability, every customer looks at what we provide in a different light. So some customers actually don't want real-time data. Some customers want, after the pad is finished, they just want a complete data set that they can perform their analysis on. The way I look at data from a solutions architect perspective is it's like a police officer investigating a murder. Like I grew up on Columbo watching him when I was young, so that'll age me appropriately. The longer it takes from the scene of the crime until the investigation happens, the more stale the information is, the harder it is. So if we have a data collection, we'll get a CSV from FRAC and we'll import that into our system, let's say at the end of the pad, because this is a non-real-time solution that we're offering in this case, in this example. If there's a problem, being able to remediate that problem takes a lot of time, like a lot of effort, a lot of resources. You got to find the right contacts to export the right data to suck into the system. If we're live on site collecting data sample a second and there's an issue with that data, we can typically have that remediated within minutes, if not hours, if we need a post-stage CSV file, that type of thing. Some of the data is just not present non-real time. Now, one of the core services that we offer, which is like 1 to 2 second latency, demonstration on the cloud, etc. I don't know about anybody else out there. I wake up in the morning, and the first thing that I do is I check my email, I check my messages, I check my dashboards. The ability to do that, knowing that the data is live, is just an empowerment for capability that I don't think a lot of other companies provide. So there's a huge feature set that we could get into and discuss about real-time data, but the reality is if data gets old, it gets harder to fix. And having your managers, your superintendents, your directors being able to look at live data and have analytics on pad in real time is allows you to make relevant decisions instead of latent decisions.